You know what it is.
Word up, man. Another day, another dollar.
It's the Boom Bap Hour, y'all. What's going on, y'all?
Woo! We've been chilling. We got a guest up in here. Original OG. Gangster.
He not really an OG though.
Oh, we not.
He just from the original class. He not
yeah,
really an OG though, because he was in class too early.
Oh, he came in
Way
class
too early.
He came in class too early.
I met the nigga when he was mad young. I was like, oh,
well,
shit.
I said, well, how early is too early? You know.
Yeah. Ooh.
Know what I'm saying? He was ahead of the class at a very young age. You know what I'm saying?
Very young age. Yo, introducing my man C-Ball, baby. What's good?
What's good, fam? Appreciate you for having me.
Yes,
Wait,
welcome
hold
to
on,
the Boom Bap Hour.
Hold on.
Yo.
Now, has it come to Bizzo, this is the first nigga to ever come to the studio and buy a beat off me in Augusta.
Okay, so we gotta get
the very first.
The very first.
Real
Okay.
shit. I was
Very first.
and went to buying them like hotcakes,
Hotcakes.
back to back.
Dog, he fucked me up because he bought, like, I'm used to niggas just buying one, moving on for a minute. This nigga bought 3 and then came back the next day. Like, what's up?
No.
You ain't got no more.
Real shit.
Nice.
And I made him go in the other folder.
Facts.
No.
Facts.
No.
Because look, he fucked me up. He fucked with the sample shit heavy. So you know I'm coming from Philly. That's what I was on.
Hold
I was
on.
like, hold on.
Hold on, see, where you from?
I'm from Augusta, born and raised.
From
Oh, wow,
Augusta,
okay,
born and raised. So
awesome.
you a native. You Augusta native.
Born and raised.
True and raised, baby.
Born
Dope.
and raised, right here.
Uptown, downtown, East Town, all
Born
around.
Village.
Okay.
Born Village. From
Okay.
Born Village to Tobacco Road.
Okay.
But I go in and well.
I used to stay in Barton Village when the health department used to be on the corner.
Yeah,
My mom used to work
I
there.
grew up on the next corner.
On the next corner.
Amsterdam and
Amsterdam.
London.
Okay.
Amsterdam and London.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Man, my face card like a black card. Did my city.
Nah.
From the bottom back to uptown.
Back to
Said the
uptown.
face card
go
like
where-
the black card.
I go
okay.
where I want to go. This shit here good.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Well, look, man. Tell me, what got you into hip hop, B?
Be honest, my older brother.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
OG Reek D.
OG Reek D.
Shout out to the big
Reek.
homie. OG
That's your
Reek D.
brother.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
his
look,
brother.
I'm
mama's
look.
son.
You know what? Now it makes sense because I'm looking. Okay, so everything adding up when I saw what I saw in the book.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up.
So, you know, when I was a youngin' brother, DJ, rap, all that. So, that's the first person to put a microphone in my hand.
Wow, he should have been here, man.
That's
I gotta
the
get
first-
him on. I gotta get him on the show.
That's the first
I
person
gotta
with a microphone
get
in my
him
hand.
on. I
Very
gotta
first.
get him going on the show. You know what I mean? But word, man. So y'all was just what, rapping together or?
See, you know, me and bro got a big age gap, though. You know what I'm saying? So, he was doing this thing. He was more late because bro used to DJ more than rap in the beginning. Know what I'm saying? But I kind of like took to the rapping, but rapping always been like therapeutic for me. Know what I'm saying? So
No doubt.
that shit really just took the back burner to the streets with me.
So the streets. So you just saying when you mean the streets, what you mean?
Like the streets.
So you was in the streets,
In the
or you was
streets.
one of these
Outside.
ones that's really
Yeah.
This
rapping
nigga
about
was all
the
the
streets.
way outside.
Yeah.
Like you really in the
I
streets.
was outside.
Outside,
Like Bizzo
okay.
tell you, first time I came to Bizzo, the work, the pistol, everything in the studio.
This nigga was all the way outside.
No.
So I said, okay, I'm in the real Augusta right now. I'm fucking with the real Augusta because these niggas not playing.
The real. Oh man.
But
Damn.
I just always had a thing for the music, though. It's always been a passion. Like,
Okay, now wait,
So
hold
wait,
on.
wait.
All right, now okay, so let me just ask a question then,
Okay.
because like before I came to Augusta, I heard a ball.
Before you even came.
Right,
Oh,
before
wow.
I even came
Wow,
to
that's
Augusta,
what's
I
up.
heard a C ball because of this nigga named Nino Storm. Tell us about that, my nigga.
Boy, I been in no storm. I probably about, I was a young nigga, about 13, 14.
That's why I said this nigga was outside.
Hold on. What year was this?
This early.
This is early. This is the 90s, ain't
This
it?
is
late 90s.
Late 90s.
Late 90s.
Okay.
I mean, I probably about 13, 14. Like I say, though, I always been in the music, though, recording and shit like that.
How early
Damn.
did you start?
Recording.
Yeah.
I started recording like 12, 13.
Like 12, 13?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
finish
okay.
this. Finish the story. Finish.
So Nino Storm, he's actually from Pittsburgh, but he was down here doing music.
Okay.
I booked a session with him, and he like, man, ain't no way in hell you that yo. So I'm like,
Yeah, right.
But I ended up on his single.
Yep.
Wow.
On his
At
single.
13, 14.
Yeah, on his single. I was like, what, junior high school, something like that.
What high school you went? What junior high school you went
Went
to?
to Glen Hills Middle.
So this early then.
Yeah,
'Cause
I was their first Glen Hills Middle. I was their first.
So when they
I
first-
opened that
when they
school
first
up.
opened.
When they first opened up.
Yeah, I remember when it opened.
I was the first graduating class.
Good
Wow,
God.
awesome. That's so
Wow, that's what's dope. So from there, it just became more of a passion. So you
Yeah.
mean, hold up, man. Wait, 13, 14 years old, you doing your thing like that.
Like I was doing shows with him in clubs I wasn't even old enough to get in. I wasn't even old enough to buy a cigarette, let alone talking about some milk. You know what I'm saying?
It was a good old days.
Yeah,
It
the
was
good
a good old days.
Okay, so look, imagine this. This my introduction. I get Pastor Troy CD, and I get Nino Storm CD at the same time.
Right.
So I heard Pastor Troy and I heard him,
Okay.
and I was like, "Fam, what's up with Augusta?"
right.
I was like, "Augusta, poppin'."
Right. So you hear
Okay,
Troy.
okay.
You
For
hear
the first
Troy.
time, for the
you
very
hear
first
Troy
time, I heard No More Play.
on Troy
First
joint.
time, right? So I heard that, and that blew my mind, of course.
cool. Right, of course.
And then I heard his song with Nino Storm, and I was like, "Yo, who was the other boy?
Okay.
Who was the other boy?"
Okay, that's what's up, man. So at 13, you doing this. Then let me ask, one thing I need to know. Was you writing this down
Back then, yeah.
back then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Back then, yeah.
Okay, so you was writing it down back then. Dog, man, that's a hard, I'm just saying, most people around that time, like almost everybody around that time wanted to be a rapper, but this was just a serious passion for you.
Yeah, it was a passion. Cause you gotta know back then, though, coming from Augusta, shit, we ain't had nobody that was rapping. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like, I'm from Barnville, we had millionaires and players.
Yeah.
And, like, who else we had?
Wolf.
Well, from Barnville.
Shout out VTech.
Yeah,
Shout out
VTech,
Wolf.
rest in peace, Wolf.
Shout out Mr. Hill.
VA.
Yep.
Abuser. But we had a lot of local ads. We had Juggernaut, Southern Crime Family, on South Breed. You know what I'm saying? On Fire Dog came around a little later.
Don Yak.
Rest
in
in
peace to
Yak.
Don Yak.
Well, DC, where he was with Southern Crime.
Yeah, DC.
Yeah, so
DC.
I grew up listening to all of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people consider me in they bracket, but shit, I was a youngin'. And I ain't even have no project. I was just mingling with them.
Just
You know
doing
what
what
I'm
you
saying?
was doing.
But VTech is the one who gave me the name Ball.
Okay.
VTech is the one that gave me the name Ball. I used to say I remind him of 8 Ball. Yeah. That's the big homie.
That's the homie.
Yeah. That's who gave me the name
He
Ball.
really
Shit
is.
right there. Cuz.
That's the homie.
So would you
VTech.
say that growing up here and just observing all the talent around you, did that really like influence your musical journey as far as like, just seeing all the talent around you or being inspired by anything? Did that make a difference in your, your musical style?
To a certain extent, like, those guys I just named, they did. Like, to be honest, I don't really care for the new Augusta music scene.
Okay.
Just to be
I
honest
remember
with you.
back then, because when V, they used to be with the LL Beans and stuff, Duckheads, Chris. Like,
Cause see, back then, I appreciated that more, because back then, like, I feel like Augusta had his own identity. Like,
it
now,
actually did. When they was doing
yeah,
music,
it didn't sound like
it
nowhere
didn't sound
else.
like, no, actually, that, cuz come from V.
Exactly.
And guess who doing that? You already
You
know.
already know.
You already
Exactly.
know. We don't even got to do that. Goody Mob. You know what I'm saying? So that came from VTech. They was like trendsetters. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't follow,
And see, these days,
everything what
now,
people was doing.
I'd be disappointed in the Augusta music scene, to be honest with you.
Well, what you mean,
Because the shit, 90% of it just sound like copycat. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't get me wrong, I got much love for people in Atlanta and all that, but I just feel like so many artists be trying to sound like they from somewhere. No.
So when
Okay,
you
but
say,
all right, hold on.
Okay,
I feel
there
like
we
you
go.
can't just blame Augusta because like New York trying to sound like Atlanta,
But see,
Philly trying to sound like Atlanta,
Everybody trying to
Everybody
sound
Chicago
really
trying to
is,
sound like
right.
Atlanta.
Everybody.
Everybody
I
is.
agree. But the reason why I blame Augusta, because Augusta is my concern. I
got you.
could care less what they doing.
Okay, got you.
everywhere
Okay,
else.
I feel that.
But that's why, and Augusta ain't never did that. You know what I'm
It
saying?
never did. Not
Augusta
that I
ain't
know
never
of.
did that.
It's funny though you saying that. So you saying the sound of Augusta. So you saying that VTech sound was the official sound?
I
So like
ain't gonna even say that, cause like you got like VTech, then you had like the real down South Georgia boys, not Pastor Troy,
Okay.
but real DSUB. It just back then everybody sounded different, but it didn't sound like nothing else. Like prime example, like Memphis. When you hear all those cats, soon as you hear it, you know the niggas from Memphis.
you sure
It's
do.
the way they pronounce words.
It's
I
how
feel
they-
like.
Yeah,
pronunciation.
and even in sort of like their cadences
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything,
facts.
Mhm.
you know they from Memphis.
It's a style.
When you hear cats from like I'm a real heavy on Detroit rap fan. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah,
When you hear
yeah.
your Baby Moneys, your
Baby,
Peases, your Ice Well, soon as you hear it, you know them some Detroit niggas.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Out the gate. You know what I'm saying? But when you hear a lot of this shit from Augusta, I be like, damn, where that nigga from? What part of Atlanta he from? That's the first thing I say.
Right.
90% of the time. Know what
Because
I'm
it's no
saying?
really they style is just, it's all the same. It's all the same. And nobody really got a
And
personal
that ain't
identity.
everybody. Don't get me wrong. Like,
Nah, it's a couple of cats.
it's
Some cats out here
cats
that
that I really
Yeah.
fuck with. Know what I'm saying?
No
that
doubt.
I really fuck with.
you know when I first heard your joints, you know, I was like, oh man, this cat here. I'm like, whoa, he's spitting. He really. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I said, Bizzo, he really spitting this? He really spitting this. This what he spitting is what he live. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So I'm listening. So I'm listening. I'm going in. I'm listening. Then we do the show. You was like you wasn't gonna do the show, because you know just I'm like no, bump that. You an MC.
He undersold himself, right? Because when he came, he did something that nobody else did.
Yo, he did something really nobody really did at that show.
Like,
I'm gonna
he
keep
killed
it funky.
He killed it. He. If people was like, who was the best performer, there could be an argument for him just because of that one moment. You know what I'm saying?
That
So,
moment, he stopped and first of all, he hit me in the inbox. He told me, look, people get it misconstrued that when they hear his beats,
Yeah.
when they hear your beats, you know what I mean?
Because a lot of people put me in the like this the Boom Bap Hour.
Right.
But I don't consider myself
a
boom
boom
bap.
bap rapper.
boom bap.
I don't
Not
even
at all.
consider myself hip hop. Like I'm a trap
But
rapper.
No, I call him. Look, this is what I call his
Hip-hop,
music.
Don't say that.
No,
I
let
call
me
his
clarify.
music-
Let me
Let's clarify
I'ma
this.
clarify.
Okay, come on,
Reason
let's
why I say I
clarify
don't
this.
consider myself hip hop because, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not one person that into the culture and all that.
That's
It-
at
it-
least you honest.
Know what I'm saying? Like when you listen to my music, you gonna hear what I done been through. We gonna sell some dope. We gonna fuck some hoes. Excuse my language.
No,
but
you good.
that's just all.
You want
it
to know
is.
what's so funny? That to me is culture.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly.
What I
That's
mean by
hip-hop
that is,
almost.
like, I'm not concerned with having
But
the
I
best
get-
bars.
Nah.
Yeah, you're not concerned about being the best
Yeah,
and all
Listen.
I
that.
don't-
But he
Listen.
still has to articulate the story in a way where it's
This is
Yeah.
where I'm
Can
getting
be
ready to
considered
lead
that.
to.
But see,
Listen.
people put me in. I know why I get put in that box because the production.
I say it's the lyrics, the way your delivery
It's
is.
more the production than anything though, and I know that firsthand because I know I pick a lot of
you
hip-hop
do
based
pick a
tracks.
lot of nice.
You know what I'm saying?
So like,
pick a lot of
it's
hip-hop.
like it's almost
I call his kind of music boom trap.
boom
Ooh,
trap.
okay.
That's dope.
Instead of boom bap, it's boom trap
trap.
because
I
it
might have to
still
start
got the
using that.
elements of like what
Everything
someone
we
would
need.
call like boom bap or hip hop, but it's trap beats.
Listen,
though. You know
and
what I'm
this
saying?
what really
After a long day, there's only one premium drink that'll satisfy my lifestyle. I pick up a glass of a Bomade, the premium vodka that is infused with organic lemons. So when life gives you lemons, drink Bomade.
What really freaks me out, yo. So he says, "Listen, I don't even write." You know what I'm saying? And I witnessed it. Cause he walked in here one time. Had a shout out to my homeboy, Butler boy.
Butler boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You already know what time, Bearstone.
That's my guy.
Bearstone Park.
Yeah. Yo, he walks in. Butler done did his verse, everything, bouncing, we doing what we do. He walks in. Yeah. You ready? Yeah. He walks right into the booth. Gets to spitting. And I'm like, yo, I'm looking. I don't see nothing in his hand and nothing like that. All right. I ain't know he didn't let you just do that. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And it shocked me, man. He comes out and the verse was bananas. He lays it down. Everything does. Everything that you supposed to do. Then comes and says, yeah, I don't write. I said, you don't what?
I brainstormed.
I said, so you don't write. You just walked in there and just did that. And he's like, nah, I don't write. So then he comes to, we do the show. Mm-hmm. And he's like, yo, I'm going to do this for Salah. Salah got this for you. And in the middle of his show, he already was killing the show. I mean, the way his production, like, you're right. Your production is crazy. So the way the show was, it was just dope. Then he stops in the middle of the show and give us a critique, dope-ass freestyle, man.
Yes, I love that.
A dope freestyle. And man, listen, man. And then how he did it, after he freestyle, went right back into the show.
Right back into it. Like,
right back into the show.
Y'all little something real quick. That's it.
Right back in the show, man. That was ill, man. That was like one of the most, I'm going to be real with you, that was the best performance that we ever had there.
I appreciate it.
Straight up, man. Because it was dope to me. It was like, yo, he just out of nowhere, he just like, yo.
This shit good as hell.
And oh yeah.
It ain't going in.
What's that? This liquor, right?
Hey.
Yo,
shout out to our
like
sponsor,
Shit, bullshit.
Bomade
Shout out to Bomade.
Vodka.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bomade, yeah.
Everybody know
Yeah.
I drink some liquor.
Yeah, and I only took a sip.
Yeah.
I took a lot of sips.
Okay.
Shout out to Bomade, yo.
Bomade.
Life, man. Doing good though. But see, man, I mean, really, man, like.
So you gotta tell us about, like, your newest music that is out. So will BBL and Miss Butterworths, like, tell us about that. What inspired those songs?
Well, first, the ladies love me. First of all, and Mrs. Butterworths, that jam. I got a soft spot for a woman with a little size on her. You know what I'm saying? My mama, God bless her soul, was a big woman. Aunties, cousins.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? So I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying?
Cornbread, collard greens.
He like grits.
Yeah.
Grits.
So
Hey, hold on,
Girls
wait.
raised in the
Grits
South.
with sugar?
hell nah.
That's
Man, what?
Hey,
That's
hey,
my
hold on,
dude.
wait a minute.
That's
I'm about
my
to get
dude.
very
That's my
offended
dude.
up in here. Okay.
That's my dude.
Why, you like
Because
sweet grits?
Listen, I
You
don't
like
know
cream
if it's
of
a
wheat then.
Midwest
You about
thing.
cream of wheat.
Cream of
I
wheat.
don't know if it's a Midwest thing or a Minnesota thing, but damn it,
Which?
some butter
Yo,
and
with
some
the butter.
sugar.
Nah,
Yes,
butter
I have
and
converted my children.
Nah, man,
yes,
it's nasty.
with a
But
little bit
anyway.
of sugar in it. It's so good.
Butter and sugar?
Yes.
Butter and sugar.
Hold on, wait a
and
minute.
That
cheese.
sounds like cream of wheat. Because I put
Listen.
butter and sugar and cinnamon in my cream of wheat. You know
Well,
what I'm
first
saying?
of all, it's not even. It's gonna change your life. if you
Farina,
even
man,
have fried chicken with
that is definitely cream of wheat.
rice, butter. Put a little dab of sugar in it. See how your life changes.
hold on,
That's
hold
all I'm
on.
saying. But anyway, I'm gonna move
Tell you
on.
some
See
real
how your
shit.
life
Before we
changes.
get off that, I don't think I know about sugar.
Nah,
Sugar is to cut salt.
that's right.
If you and I
You
don't
can
even,
have a little bit of
and
both.
I don't even cook and know that much.
Okay.
You can have a little
Right.
bit of both, and it's not gonna
If you
hurt
put too much salt in there, you dab a little sugar in there.
Sugar
To cut the
in
salt.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that neither.
Sugar cut
But with
salt.
the grits,
Just
it,
a dab.
it doesn't
Just
go
throwing
with
it
the
away if
grits.
it's too salty. I ain't
Just
gonna
a
try to
dab.
knock it.
Drop a little sugar in there to cut that salt out the gate.
Word.
That's right.
That
That's
shit
right.
works.
Word.
Just a sprinkle.
Word,
But
man.
yes, most definitely.
But Butterworths,
Okay, so yeah. about
Butterworths
the
was more like a motivational record. Like, what's the best way to put it? Cause you just look at the news and you see motherfucker going having all these liposuctions and all this extra shit in the gym. And I don't knock nobody for trying to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga like me will fold your big ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like, real nigga don't care about that kind of shit. Like, I got a record where I say, motherfucking, I can't do nothing with you if you ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? I take loyal over looks any day.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And that just being real. So,
No, he's being 100% real. I know this man for years.
yeah.
I
And see,
seen
like,
this man's life.
Like
I don't
he
really.
Pete Gaines.
I've never.
There's no cap on what
I've
he
never
talking about.
dated like a slim woman. Maybe once or twice in my life. You know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
even see myself with one, but you
Yeah,
know, hey,
like you
it
gotta
is.
have a little meat on your bones somewhere. I like to
thick.
wrestle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said
Want to
wrestle.
blow away in the wind.
Yeah, that just that.
WWF.
You
up
just
in
gotta
there.
be comfortable in your own skin, man.
I
Like,
mean,
for
yeah,
real.
being comfortable, and you know,
Cause they just like me. I've been
Right.
fat all my life. I ain't going no gym, none of that bullshit. I did 5 years in prison. I ain't seen the weight yard. Know what I'm saying?
word.
I ain't seen the weight pie. I'm finna go out
5
here.
years. You said 5 joints.
I did 5 in the feds.
Yeah, he
And the
did.
fizz ass. So
I mean-
what you think about how these young cats moving then?
Shit, they reckless. But I'm gonna say this. You better stand on that shit.
You got to.
You better stand on that shit. 'Cause
Hey, you know, you heard about 50 Cent, son.
I've been seeing bits and pieces of. I ain't really been following it.
So what you think
I
about like
I just been seeing like headlines here. and there.
like he 25 years old, right?
Mhm.
So 50 giving him money, damn near. Let's just break it down. 67 for the child support a month.
He 25. How you getting child support?
Well, he ain't getting it no more.
Oh, okay.
So he felt like he was getting, you know, say he felt a certain way. He started getting at his pops. He felt like he should have been getting at his pops, man.
Hell no.
His mama and them damn near got like with between shit. Let's just say what we said between 09 to like now was like
at least some
no 700 and some thousand.
Hell yeah, he's got a lot. And my thing is that listen,
Shit,
at
that's straight to me.
25, you gotta go out and start being
25
responsible
years
as an
old,
adult.
motherfucker
You know
need
what I'm
to
saying?
be-
Like get a job. It's okay.
How old was it when you got
Well,
locked up?
guess
I've
what,
been
y'all?
saying-
Used to a
20
certain
guess what his new
lifestyle, but
job
you're an
is?
adult.
At
That's
25,
it. You're an
I
adult.
was on my 4th year in prison.
That's what I'm saying.
Guess
At
what his
fourth-
new job
fourth
is,
year.
though? His new job is to be a 50 Cent antagonist. Somebody paying him to do that.
Yeah,
They
you're
got
right.
to be.
And
They
you
all.
feel me?
Most
Because he's
definitely.
like, okay, Dad, you cut me off. Cool. These
Now
dudes
I'm
been
gonna
knocking at my
fuel
door to
that.
come get at you
Yeah.
on social media
But his
with,
dad
with
is
bread.
cutting him off. But come on, man, come on now. It was over
But he
millions
already
of
had
dollars.
like crazy
Yeah.
problems with Bull and this girl, right?
Yeah.
Like he like this, like his thorn in his side, son. Like,
Yeah.
It does. And the sad part about it is that they're
That's messed
twins.
up, too.
I mean, literally.
That's messed
What
up.
you
He
mean?
is
He
a
looks like
twin.
50?
Yes.
He looked like 50
Oh
when
my
50 first
gosh,
started. When
they
50
are
first came out,
Word.
twins.
they look
I
just
didn't look
alike.
at the video like that long enough.
They look
I'm
just
telling
alike.
you.
I caught it after
Because he
the
was talking to
Charleston White
choke
shit.
he was talking to choke no joke, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell 50 ain't never put his foot in that nigga ass. That was
Ever. Like he ain't grow up around 50 at all.
Like for real.
So yo,
Like he just was
But
really
we
like
seen picture. I don't know. I guess that's brief.
A
That may be
picture is-
brief
a
or
picture
whatever.
is only
but,
a
you know,
second.
we don't
Yeah.
know
That's
how
all
long
it
that
take
really
is
was.
a
I don't
second
know
to
really
take a
how it
picture.
went. I don't know if he grew up
Can't
around. I don't know how it went with
Right.
50. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, I mentioned Charleston White. This internet thing, man. You was like, yo, real niggas, real people. You know, being a real dude. How you feel about Charleston White, man?
Man, Charlie White is fucking hilarious, man.
He's a crowd.
Well, I just street tripping off an old head once told me, man, when you entertain the circle, you might well be a clown yourself. You know what I'm saying? So,
Say that again.
like, I really be disappointed in them niggas who be on the internet going back and forth with Charleston White. Like, the nigga just funny as fuck to me.
He's
Like,
laughable.
he's laughable. I know.
Laughable.
I'm going to get me a good laugh every time he open his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's why Boosie ain't respond.
And I hate to say it, some of the shit nigga be saying be true.
Like most of the stuff he do, like how he break it down. It's how he say it.
Yeah.
No, like I told you.
Y'all
like
really mad at him, though.
Charleston White. No, he just know how to pick the right words to trigger people's feelings.
Exactly.
Right? So, like, to say to T.I., I'm a Trayvon Martin, your son, like, that's a trigger for everybody in the world because they like, Trayvon Martin was a hero, or, like, you know what I'm saying, to us. And you just going...
He just going around pushing buttons,
like that?
basically.
Like when he was talking about the nigga on King Von, and he say, Lil Timmy killed the demon. So, like, it's crazy, but the shit was actually funny to me. Know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
I'm going to keep it all the way real.
No,
he say Lil Timmy is a hero.
No, he did, man. This
Know
cat,
what I'm saying?
man.
But,
This cat is off the chain, man.
But think about it from the perspective of the families of the victims of King Von, right?
Right.
How do they feel like Charleston White?
yeah.
Right? Because they got every right to. This nigga killed somebody in their family.
And then see what made me mad with
Pretty
niggas,
much.
period, is people be acting like because you a celebrity, the value of your life is more important than the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, in my mind, Lil Timmy need to go down as the best homeboy in history. He need to go down as the homeboy in the homeboy Hall
Who
of
saved
Fame.
his homeboy?
Who saved his homeboy.
homeboy.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's right.
Because I put myself in that scenario. If I see 20 of y'all niggas, you swang on my homeboy, first I'm from the hood. Hey, we already know y'all finna smash us.
We already know that.
20 niggas ain't finna sit there and let
Y'all
y'all
finna
fight
punish
hell
us,
up. Y'all
right,
finna punish
exactly.
us. He
So
ain't
we
did
got
nothing
Ennis.
wrong. I was with the
We
shoot
got
at them
Ennis
niggas
right
ass
now.
too.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That's how they
saying? That just how, if me and my homeboy just together and he get into it with a nigga, he get into it, we gonna whip that nigga ass together. Unless he just tell me, homeboy, stay out of this, I got it.
this.
Well, I'm gonna sneak me a kick or something in.
That's how it's supposed to go.
That's just the game.
That's how it went. That's how that's how you used to do it back in the day.
That's just the game.
You see your partner getting jumped, you be way over here. Oh, yo, that's my man.
Real
Over there,
shit.
Bop.
Real shit.
quick.
Gotta
like-
go.
But niggas
1,
be
2.
valuing, like, once you get a celebrity, you supposed to be immune to certain shit. Like them motherfuckers ain't in real life or something.
It really get worse, actually, most of the time.
And that's why they be getting knocked out. That's just like the whole P&B Rock situation.
Yeah.
Same thing.
That's crazy though.
You were just out of pocket.
Yeah.
And like
You got caught slipping.
yeah.
And
But
these
if you
streets
had-
is not playing.
They,
Like,
can't-
you can,
they is not playing. You got your shit out.
Because
They
niggas
robbed him
get
for his jewelry, right?
niggas get that little fame, and like I said, be forgetting this the real world, man. Like when I be out of town, especially like I'm somewhere with my lady, and you know I might be bending corners, and you look at saying, hell no, we ain't stopping to eat over here.
I'm
Ain't
just
about
like
being
that,
scared.
bruh.
I
Bruh,
just got common sense.
I'm
Right,
just
exactly.
like, I
I
move
ain't-
just like
I'm not
yo,
from here.
Listen, when I go out of town, I move accordingly.
Yeah.
He sure
And
does.
she'll tell you, I move accordingly.
Yeah.
I
Very
done been through
strategic.
things and seen things, and I respect it. I respect where I go to.
Exactly.
That's just what it is. It's about respect too. I believe it's about respect. A lot of them out there wilding out, talking out the side of their neck, blah 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 blah. So I just believe it's a lot about respect too,
That-
man.
yeah,
well,
it would just be
okay, and another
reckless.
important thing is, all right, people say, like, the whole, like, it's not, I don't think it should be a check-in or something like that, but I feel like wherever you go, you got to have allies.
That's
so
what I mean
that
by
live there,
respect.
that could tell you
how to
we
move.
not supposed to be over here.
Yeah.
bro.
Okay,
Look, we
okay.
supposed to be over here.
Okay,
And on top
yeah.
of that, like, if you want to move like that, it need to be checking in. Because what I'm saying by that is, okay, if you don't want to check in, you know you need to stay in the tourist district.
Right,
Don't
exactly.
fucking leave
There
there.
you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Why
don't
you gonna
fucking
go
leave there.
and go and put yourself in that position if you ain't that type of dude?
Well, the thing is, like, to not even have the knowledge that you doing that is crazy to me. Like, how P&B Rock, like, he from the hood. His name is Pastorius and Bainton Rock. I grew up in that neighborhood. He
Wow.
from the hood. So he know better, right?
knew better.
So he know when you from the hood, you can recognize when you in the hood.
Exactly. But that's what I go back to
That's
what
what
I
I
say
thought.
about some dudes get that little fame and name and just
Worst
be
drug known to man.
yeah, and be forgetting that like this ain't that. Like, niggas don't see that shit.
No, also, I say this, too. It should be a toxicology report on PNB Rock at that moment, too, because we don't know if this man was on pills, drunk, whatever. We don't know what he was doing.
Right.
So what was his state of mind for him to even be in a place like that and be caught slipping? He was just probably totally slipping already.
Off the rip.
And that's another thing.
Right. You can't be like that.
I'm not getting that fucked up.
Somewhere where you're not
Somewhere
home.
where I'm not comfortable.
Right.
And you with your lady. Like, when I go out and I like to get fucked up. But when I'm with my lady, I know I'm on security.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? So, and you never know when shit can pop out.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna never get too out of my element. You know
Go
what I'm
out your
saying?
way
You
and
got
shit.
to move different. It's different than moving with your homies than moving with your lady. That shit totally different.
Word,
Now,
man.
you got to think for everybody.
You got to protect her. That's your number one job.
That's your whole job. That's your first job
That's your
anyway.
first job.
Anyway, to protect your woman is you a protector. But yo, see, man, let the world know what you got going on and where we can find you, G.
I'm here well. On
up a little bit.
Instagram, I am C-Ball. Facebook, C-Ball. Twitter, official_C-Ball. Even though I hardly be on there. I got to get better, man.
You gotta get better.
I got to get better. I got to get better
What's
with
your
Instagram.
Instagram?
This dude
I'm
be on
finna say
Facebook, though.
I am C-Ball.
He got something to say on Facebook
sure
every day.
I see. I ain't no picture taking nigga. That's why I hardly
But
be
don't
on.
worry about that.
That's
You
why I
know,
hardly
just
be on
throw
Instagram.
Throw some of that what you call it?
Yeah,
That big body.
I'm a talker, so I can do the
BBL.
face.
Yeah, I love
Do you,
that.
why you don't fuck with Twitter then?
I got to
Twitter's
start,
dope.
Yeah,
man.
because
You got
Twitter is the
Twitter's where it's at.
talker's forum, dog.
Yeah,
like,
that's where you at.
They
If
just
you a
want to read
talker-
what people saying.
I might post on Twitter once.
But then go ahead. That's where
No, you
need
gotta
to be
look.
at.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta like make that. You gotta break it off. You gotta break up with Facebook, dog. Because Facebook really just
It's a bad
it's just like
relationship,
your
man.
homie.
Yeah, it's just the homies. You
bad
right
relationship.
though.
Just your people. So
You right.
like,
That
but
real
you
shit
need
though.
more people to hear what you like. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Twitter,
man.
that's where it's at.
But yo, man, I really do appreciate you, man. Augusta native, a true Augusta native. I couldn't have just anybody talking about Augusta, but I'm just saying,
Ain't no
I
question.
needed that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You're an LMC, man, no doubt. I know you saying you ain't hip hop, you ain't culture, but
Oh.
hey, yo,
Nah,
what you
can't say
do
that.
is all that,
I
man.
just do what I do.
It's culture, man.
I
And we
just do what I
appreciate
do.
you coming on to the Boom Bap
Shit,
Hour,
I appreciate you for having me.
You know what I'm saying?
All
It is
the
what it
time.
is, man. Yo, man, we up out of here, baby. It is what it is. It's the Boom Bap Hour, man.
We out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.